And welcome back. As the penalty was as time expired at the end of the first quarter, they just confirmed with the referee's assessors, Professor Graham Lester, Professor of all things lacrosse. The decision is, what would they do if the time hadn't run out? It would have been a Scotland ball, so Scotland will maintain possession and there's no face-off. Jesse Fair. Good pressure by Langerborg. Scotland running a 1-3-2 set. One man up top. Look for the skip pass there to Troy Kacher on the back line. Fortunately, the Swedish defence read that one. Good active sticks. Unforced error. Matt Carey. Penalties now released. Back to all even. Still Scotland 2, Sweden 1 in this quarter-final matchup here in the second quarter at the Pinocchio Hockey Stadium. Powers on the ball. Looks to run it over. And spots an open Dixon Smith. Engström, number 4. To attack now for Sweden. So we have Drockenberry, Engström and Leif Paulsen. With Powers looking to get inside. Asking for the hold, but no sale. Referees aren't interested in that one. Roll in and out there, but good defence by Scotland. This is Powers. Bounces that one off the helmet of Ethan Harris. Good positioning though. Little inside out move by Sonny Samuelsson. Good recovery though, comes up with the ground ball. Again, excellent fundamental technique by the Swedes. Little low to high fake. Goalkeeper bit on it. Unfortunately just missed the goal. That one drifted over the bar by Leif Paulsen. Drockenberry to bring the ball on the back line. Scotland showing some zone defence. That's Kevin Powers with the goal for Sweden. Unassisted goal. It's one of his favourite moves, a little right to left split dodge. Takes a shot with his left hand. Ethan Harris got a piece of it. Unfortunately, the ball just trapped between the bottom of his stick and the ground. Managed to dribble in over the line. I'm not even sure that one actually managed to touch the net. But as soon as it crosses the plane, it's a goal. So it's Sweden 2, Scotland 2. Kevin Powers with the equalising goal here in the second quarter. Curry versus Powers on the face-off. Beautiful pick-up again by Peter Well. It's a great tournament, the long-stick midfield player for Sweden. Saw Engström wide open on the crease. Unfortunately, Engström would need to be about 7'4" to catch that one. And he isn't 7'4", so that one goes out of bounds. We'd had Shaquille O'Neal on the crease, we'd have been alright. Fortunately, he's not Swedish. This is Jesse Fair, steps in. Brings another shot off the pipe. I think that's the 4th pipe Scotland have hit so far. This is Hayway. Nice little drive and dump. Tries to feed the crease. Creaseman couldn't handle it though. Great play by Hetherington. Solid defence by Robert Hetherington. I believe he plays for the Edinburgh Stars, lacrosse club up in Scotland. Jesse Fair with another shot. This time Andreasen saves that one. Langerborg comes up with the ball, gets it to Paulsen. Sweden on transition. Scotland managed to get back in time. Erdner curls round right, but all the cutters were marked. All defence is now set. So the Swedish defensive midfield players will be switching out. It's Bjorn Johansson, 23, it's the D-midi specialist. He comes off to allow, can't see his number at the moment. After all that, nice D by Hetherington again, causes a turnover, and Jesse Fair gets the ball for Scotland. Good riding by Erthonor. Gets the ball up to 24. That's Ian Vickers. There's a call of yellow on the field, which is similar to the traffic lights. Green means go, red means stop. And another pipe. Yellow just means hold, means don't go to goal. We'd like to substitute some players off, please. Very much a universal call in lacrosse when you're switching your men off. Water is also used sometimes by some clubs. Mentioning no names. This is Dixon Smith. Gooses it off to Kevin Powers. Powers now is picked up by the long stick. Scotland have made the adjustment and go back to man on man. This is Hetherington versus Erthonor. Drockenberg. And picked up by Jim Huntington, number 9. And this is Carl Olsen, sweeping left-handed. Good pressure. Excellent defence by Mark Watson. D-mid is doing well for Scotland. Watson and Jones. Ethan Harris draws Leif Paulson. Good dishing it off. Clear is good. This is Mark Watson. Nice play there. Gets the ball to his offence. His job's done. This is Vickers. Matched up with Olsen. Drives down the right alley. Sweeps. Beautiful little fake. Game looks easy when you do it like that. No slide by the Swedish team. The long sticks had a little chat there. It's not whether you win or lose, it's how you place the blame, was a famous Charlie Brown poster. Defenders all looking at each other, asking the question, who was the slide? The answer's quite easy, no one. There's Watson, nice little fake inside, and beat Andreasen off stick side high. Scotland 3, Sweden 2. Dixon Smith comes up with the ball. This is Powelson rolling out. Being marked by Gordon. Looks to drive to the inside, there's no slide. Beautiful finish. Gordon was left on an island there. The Scottish defence weren't set up. Again, no slide. Gordon did everything he could to hold the man up, but ultimately you had to give an attack player like Paulson enough space. He's going to beat someone one-on-one, and that's where team defence comes in. You need to have help. Unfortunately, there's no help there for Gordon. Paulson beats Harris, multiple fakes, and scores the goal, stick side low. Scotland 3, Sweden 3. That's the push. Ball will go blue. Mark Curry lost the draw. Not called for the push, but it was a loose ball push. So again, no time-serving penalty. Just the ball will go blue. Kevin Powers being matched up with Graham Higgins, a long-stick midfielder for Scotland. So we have Watson again, having scored that third goal for Scotland, playing his defensive midfield role. This time it's on number 18 for Sweden. That's Thomas Reidenstam. Powers with a quick release. Throckenberry with a skip pass from behind. Ethan Harris saw that one all the way. It's a super save. Hip high off stick side. Again, not just a catch, but not just a save. Stop, sorry, but a save. Caught the ball cleanly, which again makes a huge difference for a goalkeeper if you can actually catch the ball with no rebound. This is Jesse Fair. Gets the ball to Troy Caitchett. Shot there by 24. Sure, we'd love to have that one back if you could. Ian Vickers. Andreasen saw that one all the way, stick side. And again, clean save, caught the ball. American goalkeepers have a phrase, they're actually called popcorn. Any shot stick side high from outside. Basically, popcorn, you can eat that all day long. Just eat it up. Easier said than done though. When you're at home, want to know what it feels like to be a goalkeeper, go into your back garden and have someone throw a solid rubber ball at you at 90 miles an hour. All you're wearing is a helmet and a little chest bib. It's a special psychology. Every sinew of your body is telling you to get self-preservation, to get out of the way of the ball. And these goalkeepers actually attack the ball. Try to get their body in the way of it. Every bruise is seen as a trophy, and that's actually a save they've made. It's amazing when you win, the bruises don't hurt. Referees are conferring. Yep, the goal is good. Leif Paulsen. Another little hesitation move. Just dumped that one over the top of Ethan Harris. Very narrow angle. Hardly any celebration by Leif Paulsen. Obviously one of the fans of the Canadian School of Lacrosse. When you score a goal, you should act like you've done it before. That's what he's there to do. Put the ball in the back of the net. Just scores the goal, turn and face, and ready for the next face-off. Kevin Powers. And another goal, draws the flag. 2 goals in quick succession. Both individual goals. Again, no slide from the Scotland defence. Both scorers managed to walk in on Ethan Harris, score the goal, and managed to stay standing up. Sure, the Scottish defensive coach won't be that pleased about that. A lot of stick chasing going on. Powers with the goal for Sweden, unassisted. Just confirm it's now Sweden 5, Scotland 3. Scotland coach has seen enough. Call a timeout. You can see the hat in the foreground. The referee places the ball on the ground where the timeout is called, takes his hat off, places it over the ball, so when we restart the game, it will start from exactly the same place when it was when the timeout was called. Just a reminder, the games yesterday were the quarter-final qualifying games. The play-in games to get to the quarter-final. These are actually now the 4 quarter-finals. So it goes to a direct knockout competition. The winner of today's game will go through to the semi-final. But unlike most major championships, where once you're knocked out of the competition to win, that your job is done, you can fly home. In international lacrosse, every single team by the end of this week will be ranked, and that ranking will be decided by their play on the field. So there'll be playoffs for the final, the 3rd and 4th, 5th and 6th, 7th and 8th, etc., all the way down to 17th place, as there are 17 teams here this week in the men's competition. Sweden actually double the ball. They have the man up, but this is Etherington with a shot. Just missed the right-hand post. Again, not long sticks this week. Don't need asking twice to shoot. This is some superb goals. Patrick Johnston on the Irish team, along with Joseph Pryor. Joseph Pryor managed to score a hat-trick in one game. Dixon Smith, number 16, scored a number of goals for Sweden. Again, the penalty, less than 5 seconds, so the penalty will be released. It's now all even. So it's Smith defending against number 55. This is Mark Carey. Gets the ball off to Jesse Fair. Finds Troy Kacher. Nice D by Kevin Powers. Ian Vickers was looking to pull the trigger. Thought better of it. There's Kevin Powers, give him a little nudge to steer him away from the goal. This is Jesse Fair. Again, good team discipline here by Sweden. So that slide, rotate, recover. So as soon as a man looks to be dodged, the slide will go early, and the man that was on the dodger drops back into the middle of the play to pick up the man furthest from the ball. One of the key differences between teams in the blue group. A lot of teams here will have that first slide. Kim Langeborg looks to have gone down with an injury. Game doesn't stop. So it's Trey Kacher with the goal for Scotland. Again, this is a hockey turf. It's a water-based AstroTurf. And the markings here in white are actually field hockey. It's the home of the Pinoquet, which is Dutch for Pinocchio Hockey Club. And it's the red lines are the Lacrosse markings. Good to see Kim Langeborg walking off in his own steam. Fared the worst there when he went down and stayed down. But Scotland come back with another goal. It's Scotland 4, Sweden 5 in the second quarter. Here, the first quarter-final of the day. Switch up at the face-off for Scotland. This is Rhys Jeffrey. Dixon Smith comes up with the ball. Sweden actually double pole on the face-off. So Kevin Powers actually takes the face-off, but on one wing will be Dixon Smith. On the other wing is long stick midfield player Peter Welf. And they actually drop down a short stick, number 18, riders Thomas Reitenstam, into straight defence. So technique and strategy that's proved successful for them so far. This is Alex Eithlenor. Good pressure again by Hetherington. It's having a solid game so far. Yeah, it's important not to give fouls away. It's really easy to get carried away. With a push. That time it's a loose ball hold called on the Swedish player. Good discipline by Scotland. And clear is good. Gets the ball out to 25. That's Rory Marsden. Plays his lacrosse at Templar Lacrosse Club in England. This is Marsden. But the ball was blocked by number 21. Good stick again by the Swedish defensive midfielders. It's Jimmy Blomgren, number 21. Done his job, goes to the bench. And on comes the starting middies. It's Carl Olsen joins the fray. This is Engstrom matched up with Robert Etherington, number 4 on 4. There's Eklund, as Olsen cuts through. Eklund, good speed. Goalie read that one all the way though. Nice save off stick side high. Quick hands there by Ethan Harris. Great play again by Etherington. Scotland on the transition. Timeout, Scotland. Again, good play by Ethan Harris. Score in the second quarter is Sweden 5, Scotland 4. We have some stats for you. The competition so far, provided by PRG Sports website, which is actually Prague Sports, a website run by Peter Tal. We should be well known to the European lacrosse community. Penalties first off. Netherlands are the most lead the list. Well, actually, it's not in number order. We have Spain with the most penalties. 52 minutes in total, closely followed by England with 50 minutes in penalties. 19 technical infringements, not all of those will be time serving, and 47 personal penalties, which will be time serving. That's 40 minutes. Obviously there's a further 6 technical fouls that were time serving, and a further 13 technical infringements that will just lead to change of possession. So that's 50 minutes though. England, most heavily penalised team of the blue group. This is Dixon Smith. Good talk by his teammates. Gets the ball up to Jonas Drakenberry. That was out for a second. This is Engstrom. To Reidnestam. Ball goes back to Drockenberry. And dodges constantly with his head up. Beautiful little feed inside again. We've seen that a number of times this week. Jonas Drockenberry to leave Paulsen. Caught the ball on the crease. The clock was on the field, so they were down to the last 30. Sweden reacted well. Paulsen had enough time for the fake there and beat Ethan Harris low, and again finished standing on his feet. It's unusual to see this Scottish defence. Stick chasing. The score is Sweden 6, Scotland 4.